Maybe I ought to tie that long hair on your head to the short hair on your ass and kick you down the street.
This tastes like corn.
The Morning Stream. Monkey Wannabe.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to TMS, the morning stream for Tuesday, January 13th, 2026. I am Scott. That is Brian.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, everybody. I hope your Tuesday is okay so far. Wait, it is Tuesday.
It is Tuesday.
Okay.
Never could get the hang of Tuesdays. Yeah, we should. we should be getting any time now our Tea Life. Here's the fat food that you can go get today for free or cheap or whatever.
Yeah, 2-for-1s and whatnot.
Yep.
Yep. You took advantage last week. I did not.
I did. Went and got the hook and ladder subs at a Firehouse for me and Tina, and then I also used the $5 off Qdoba coupon, which I wonder, you guys don't have Qdobas out there, do you? Or did you eventually get them?
I think we eventually got them, but they're kind of far-ish from me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we do have them. I would prefer that over the Chipotle, or as our good friend Eric always said, Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Yep. I would like that if there was one closer to
my
me.
ready room, Mr. Chipotle, with a delicious beef bowl.
I'm having another one of those episodes where I'm focused on my spirit animal or whatever the hell he was up to all the time. Okay.
Right.
Anyway, does AT&T and Verizon have an equivalent of this? Do they do a thing like this?
I know AT&T did the discount movie tickets every week. Like you could go get tickets at Regal or other theaters for $5 on Tuesdays.
Okay.
We haven't talked about it yet. Alamo Drafthouse made quite the announcement this weekend.
Ooh, please tell me we're building one in Salt Lake.
No, no. This is in my opinion bad.
Oh, all right.
This is in many people's opinions bad. So, for the longest time, since their inception, they had a deal where you had a pen and a little container of little pieces of paper that look like this.
Oh, the reporting system.
Yes. Well, not reporting, but ordering system.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Ordering. Okay. I thought it was going to be about that, like that complaint card you talked about a couple of weeks ago.
No. So, but this is also what you use for reporting an obnoxious person as well. But you write down your order, you put in a little slot, you push a red button, or you push a button and a little red light comes on facing forward that only the people looking, only the wait staff can see. Over the late fall, early winter, they introduced a QR code system as well. So on your table, in addition, right next to these pieces of papers and pens or pen, you could also scan the QR code and order on your phone. And there was some really convenient things, like everybody in your group could scan their QR code. And if you, as the first person who attached their credit card to the setup, you say, oh yeah, these 4 seats are my seats. And then they can go in and say, oh, I want a popcorn or I want to add a drink or whatever. And then they would get them delivered to their seats. QR code system has been going pretty well, but there's always been this Aziz Ansari message that comes on during the trailers that says, all right, you've got 10 minutes left to place your orders using the QR codes. After this, you are going back to paper and pen. And then at the very end of the trailers, he comes back on and says, all right, put those phones away. It's paper and pen only from here on out. Bye.
Yeah.
And then he freeze frames on his face going,
I kind of like that. I like the whole, this is now analog for the enjoyment of the viewers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, the QR code system has been going pretty well. That the new owners, the Sony owners of Alamo Drafthouse, are like, we could probably reduce the number of people we need to hire if we don't have people coming around in the theater taking care of your needs, but just working in the kitchen, getting orders and then delivering it to you. So we're going to keep the QR code thing going throughout the movie, the duration of the movie. So leapfrogging AMC and AMC saying, nope, don't have your phones out, but we're not going to do anything about it. Now Alamo Drafthouse is like, You can take your phones out and use it, but just for ordering food. So make sure you don't, look at that notification for a text message from your babysitter and read it, or check that Instagram post that your friend just left or whatever.
Yeah,
it's
I don't like it.
I don't like it either. And boy,
if the honor system worked.
Yeah,
fine.
If people had honor.
Yeah, fine. Then it would be fine. Everybody could be trustworthy, and then it wouldn't be a problem, and they wouldn't be tempted to do the thing. But they're all carrying these devices that are like scientifically designed sites and apps and things to make you keep scrolling.
Your attention, exactly. They're like, oh, well, don't worry. Our ordering system, and it's true. Their ordering system is dark screen. It's it's black, and it's supposed to be black, but it's really dark so that the light from it doesn't distract other people as much as a full brightness day mode kind of app.
Yeah.
But there's still people's lock screens. They have to pull out their phone, tap it to get the lock screen, unlock it with their little code or their face or whatever. Probably going to be the code because it's going to be dark.
Yeah.
And all that's going to be full bright. And then the app comes up, they add their order, change their order. I don't even know. There's two things I don't know how to do in the app, and I've looked. And it's not even really an app. It's a web page. It is the worst. Like, they've added this ordering system, and they have not even enabled Apple Pay or Google Pay on it. Like,
Sony.
Exactly. You have to type in your credit card number at the beginning, and it doesn't even work with Apple's like autofill. Like, you know how we love autofill.
Yeah.
It doesn't automatically pull up your credit cards like autofill on Apple Pay does. And I assume on Android phones, you've got something similar.
Google Wallet does the exact same thing. You're
Google
supposed
Wallet.
to do it. Yeah.
So you have to manually type in your credit card number, which means you have to pull your card number or card out unless you have it memorized. And then it forgets it for the next time. It's like, I've already got my credit card in the app for when I buy tickets. Why can't you use that, or at the very least enable Apple Pay so I can hit a button, scan my face, paid, done.
Yeah, the web interface isn't the problem. They just need to integrate the services. That's not
exactly.
That should be day one, no problem.
It should be, don't even talk about allowing phone use during the movie until you fix that thing, because that is job
idea.
one. The other thing is, again, this is the tack I was going on. I don't see a way in the app I can say, oh, the person next to me is being unruly or has their phone out and is flipping through Facebook or is talking or blah, 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 whatever. And I don't see a way to say, I need another Coke Zero. I finished my Coke Zero. I want more Coke Zero.
Yeah. The whole thing feels underthought. But here's what we're seeing the pattern. Once again, the pattern is this. It's corporate buyout saves us from going away. Right. And then at first we're grateful. We're like, oh, sweet, influx of money. They're going to be around for a while.
Keep us from
and then the weird shit starts to happen.
Exactly. Trickling in. Sony,
do I have to use a memory stick to make this work? How about
I'm going to beat them with a memory stick.
Every movie's a UMD now, and you got to plug it in.
Exactly.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm a little irritated with this whole thing. This, as much as I raved about the Alamo Drafthouse and the great experience that they foster there and their no tolerance policy, it just feels like not even a step backwards, but a giant leap backwards.
Yeah, I'll bet you they're going to have to respond to the backlash. It's not just you. Lots and lots of people.
It's a ton of people. The Reddit is on fire. The posts, people have created this, remember the Alamo, with a picture of a cell phone artwork that's getting reposted and retweeted everywhere.
Yeah, and bunch of C-suite suits had no idea what they were messing with.
Yeah.
The problem with it is you've got something that's very community oriented and very, very experience oriented, and people love it for what they love it for.
Yeah.
And when you build that, that's actually a real special thing, and you should not dick with it. You shouldn't mess with it. And they're messing with it. So
it's kind of like Southwest, right? How they said, oh, what makes this different is, but when you buy your ticket or you confirm your ticket, we put you in a line, you go and you pick whatever seat you want. You want an aisle? Grab an aisle. You want a window? Grab a window. You want something good? Better get in on the early letters and numbers.
Yeah.
And we're never going to charge you for bags. You want to bring your bags on? Totally fine. We understand you travel. You bring bags.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like, Now you gotta pick your seat and pay for that, and you're gonna have to pay for bags.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's like all these companies are like, all right, what's the cool thing that makes us unique? Cool. How do we stop doing that and make more money?
Yeah, that's it. You just described, I think, the modern corporate takeover culture. That's it right there.
Yeah,
and I hate it. Stay independent, everybody. In a world of Sony's, be a Valve software. Never go public.
Right, exactly. Be a, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good music label, indie music label that I like. Be an A24. Don't be a Warner Brothers.
Yes, unless Warner Brothers or somebody ends up buying A24, and then we're going to be like, damn it. Again.
That's right.
Again.
Remember how we made all these quirky films? We've decided to stop doing that. And A24 is now going to be our blockbuster division.
Yay. I don't want that. Ugh.
Yeah.
That's a premonition I don't want. Guys,
so anyway.
I wanted to share something. As you know, Nerdtacular tickets are up. Frogpants.com. You can get yours now. And the hotel rates and all the stuff. And we're building schedule. I'm working on all the details. And the merch is happening. And all this stuff's happening. Swag bags, everything else will be announced soon. But you know this because I've been talking about it and bringing it up and promoting it. Mm-hmm. I wanted to give you a taste of a sound of what it's like to be there. Now, this goes all the way back to 2011, and this is during Brian's inaugural. Something sounds weird.
Inaugural.
Well, that's a word you don't want to dwell on too long because it starts to sound weird.
No, it sounds weird no matter how you say it. Yeah.
His original version of Frog Pants All Stars.
Oh wow. Okay.
And we're in this thing. It's a tight race. We're toward the end of the day of the second day. And we're in Noah's, I think was the event's the place.
Okay.
And there is one point where I was asked a question. I was blindfolded. It was one of those blindfolded ones.
Oh, yeah.
Guess the movie poster thing.
The movie poster taboo, right. Yeah, you gotta...
My favorite. I love that one.
Your team, yeah, absolutely coming back. Your team, basically, for those who are unfamiliar, your team, 4 people on a team.
Yeah.
Leader, captain is blindfolded. Captain Scott blindfolded. And your team sees a movie poster. They have to convey the movie using one word each. And these words are, the words they cannot use are all the words on the movie poster. So the title of the movie, of course, the actors... any description, like in space, no one can hear you scream, so no using the word space if you're doing alien, things like that. So you can do any other word, but you only get one each. So your 3 teammates each have to give you one word each.
So if it was Star Wars, you might say sword. And
you could say, I mean, lightsaber.
That's one word.
Is a word, and that's not on the movie poster. So
that's a good point. If it's visually represented or any other way you do it without getting the words, that's the fun part of that game. Really fun, super intense, lots of silent moments of people thinking, and nobody in the audience can give any hints or anything. And there's this moment, I've just never been able to flush it from my head. Quick thanks to Jamie for helping me scrub around the old files and find it. But I just want to play this. Now, this is back when we had limited space. I think we only could fit 100 and something people in there. It wasn't what the show or the event would become in terms of audience size and stuff, but you can still feel this. And this is just on my microphone that you can feel this. So I'm going to play this little moment where I got an answer correct. Also happens to be one of my favorite movies of all time. And just the feeling of it so that you know what to look forward to next June. Okay. So this is the feeling of it right here.
310 to Yuma.
Yeah. Listen to that. Like that is a vibe.
Yes, I don't even remember what the 3 clues were, but
I think one of them was sand. One of them was. Oh gosh,
sand.
Yeah, it was something, and I
not bean fork.
No, but I don't think so because I hadn't really. Well, maybe I had. Maybe it was. I'd have to go back and listen to the full thing, but there's just nothing like it. So
yeah. No, that's great. I'm glad that's the clip and not a clip of like Veronica yelling at me because she doesn't like the rules.
No, she hated the rules.
To this day. She hated like, losing points if she buzzed in early and gave a wrong answer after warning her that would happen.
I assume she wakes up in the middle of the night now and says,
I think so.
That's not how it should work.
Yeah.
And her husband's like, "Are you okay?" She's like, "No."
Noise. That's what I wake up hearing is that noise.
Yeah, she had she took issue. She was very competitive. I'll give her that.
She was very competitive. Yes.
Yeah. I don't know that we'll see her this year.
It was always a joy playing. Like, it was always a joy having her play the game.
Oh, of course.
It was like a challenge to try and get her to get angry about something because she's so nice that having her get angry about that felt like, all right, achievement unlocked.
Yeah, it's a wild time. And that's just one bit of the whole thing. So anyway, just an encouragement. Get over there, frogpants.com, and get your tickets. They are moving pretty quick, and I want to make sure people get the low price before they bump up in March, I guess.
Okay.
Because these are early bird pricing.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for that. I got a quick question about my dogs, and then we'll get to the news.
Cool.
They have noted, they can tell something's up around here.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, yeah, they totally can. I mean, dogs have that sense that if you're sad, they will come over and put their head on your lap and look up at you like, anything I can do kind of thing.
And even in moments of like just normalcy, people are just bustling around doing stuff. They all look nervous, like what's going on. They just know.
Yeah.
And in particular, Carter's dog, just very sensitive to human emotion.
Sure.
Rainer too, but she's a freaking spaz. Boomer's kind of the least alpha of the dogs, but she's even responding a little bit to this stuff. So there's got to be studies about this where it's like how that works. How do they intuit this sort of thing? Because I think that's wild.
Yeah.
I want to get into a dog's brain just for a few minutes. That's the technology. Like, you can have freaking Elon Musk gas bag get up and talk about all the, we're all going to Mars and I'm going to say some really stupid shit in the meantime or whatever. He can do that all day, but why won't somebody like that get up and go, our new technology is not about ripping off artists so we can generate AI images. Our new technology is to let you be a dog for 5 minutes.
Okay. That's the way you'd want to do it.
I want to tap into my dog.
Yeah.
My specific dog. I want to be in Ripley's brain for just 5 minutes. And then you can pull me out.
Sure.
But let me see what that's like. I think what dogs think and
I'm
do.
I'm envisioning like a Flatliners. Like I'm seeing Oliver Platt hanging over you with a timer saying, he's been in the dog for 4.5 minutes. We've got to pull him out.
Yeah, that's the worry is you'd have some limits that you don't know about yet. And you could become permanently dog-like.
Right, exactly.
Start shitting on the carpet.
I want to go for 5.5 minutes.
I'll start peeing on the couch.
That's never been done.
Yeah.
I want to do it for 5.5 minutes, and you can't stop me.
I get a taste for liver treats. What else would I do as a dog?
Ooh, can I sniff that crotch? I bet I can.
Yeah. Can I pee on your shoes? That'd be great.
Right.
Anyway, if anyone knows of a way to do that, let us know. That'd be great. Here on the morning stream.
Sure, please do.
Time for the news. Let's do this. Today's news is brought to you by
Nerdtacular 2026 tickets. I was just ready to go to tickets and skip finishing that word. Nerdtacular 2026 tickets are not going to reserve themselves, people. Get on it while the getting's good. And the price is low. Head to frogpants.com right now, grab them, and prepare to have a great time with your fellow Frog Panters in June. That's frogpants.com.
There you go. We call that a double promotion today already. We've talked about it in casual conversation and then an actual, news thing.
It'll come up a lot.
Yeah. Now it'll start showing up in all your feeds. That's not true. It won't show up there. We don't play that game. No. A nude Louisiana woman.
Okay. All right. Already good.
Technically, we're all nude. We just have clothes on. You know what I mean?
Sure. We're all naked under our clothes.
Yeah, we're all naked under here. We can all admit that. Anyway, this naked lady attacked a cop who told her to leave a private pond. She claimed she was trying to be a mermaid in there. Stephanie,
do anybody can check on Stephanie in a bit?
Yeah, I haven't seen her in chat in a bit. So, Stephanie, let us know.
Did the devil go down to Louisiana looking for a pond to steal?
Yeah. And also, don't all those like her and Amy and everybody who's super into mermaids, don't they all communicate, so they all know who this lady is.
It sounds like
yeah. From Splash.
Splash, yes.
That's right. She'd scream it, and everybody out
like, what's your name? And like, okay, I'll just call you. What was her name? Daryl Hannah's character name, Madison.
Oh, I was hoping it was like
his name. She was named after he named her after the street, didn't he? Was it Madison?
It sounds right for some reason.
Yeah, it wasn't Fifth Avenue.
No, 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 it's not that. I haven't seen that in so long, but I remember Eugene Levy was like 12. He was not that young, but he looked so young in that.
No, it looks so young. I mean, he still had eyebrows out to here, but
oh yeah, no, those things they do all the heavy lifting on his face.
Yeah. His face really does the heavy lifting of the eyebrows.
There's a guy though that I would say you see him in his younger years, and you never once go, "What a handsome performer this guy is."
Oh, Eugene Levy.
Yeah, but you look at him now. I think he's aging real well.
I think so great. Too. You know what? His the jawline, I don't know what it is, but you're totally right. I think it was also the weird hair he had back in the SCTV days.
Yeah, big side.
And let's be honest. I mean, everybody on SCTV was kind of weird looking. It was like a whole group of weird looking people.
Yeah, John Candy used to have hair that was like undescribable.
Oh yeah.
Before he started cutting it, it was like this weird waved over the front thing, and then a big bushy thing in the back.
He did. Yes.
It was weird. It's a strange time.
Yeah.
But yeah, he gives me hope because if he can, I think if ugly people turn into better looking people as they get older,
then you and I have hope.
Oh, it's great news for us.
Yes,
for people like us. Anyway, this lady, the officials said that she was allegedly attacked on Tuesday, January 6th by a naked woman who informed investigators she had aspirations of becoming a mermaid. I guess she figured if she spent more time in the pond, that would come true, I suppose. The Union Parish Sheriff's Office said,
pond.
Yeah, right. I haven't heard of when I was in the South for a chunk of time, everything's a parish, and I haven't heard that in a while.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I kind of missed that. Anyway, they said in a statement to U.S. Weekly that Erin Elizabeth Sutton, age 41, generated a call to 911 for allegedly trespassing on property in Linville.
I mean, I'm already going to interrupt and say, by the way, it's Us Weekly, not U.S. Weekly.
Oh,
which immediately, Us Weekly is reporting on a naked woman in Louisiana who's like fighting over a pond.
Yeah.
Isn't their deal, here's what celebrity was seen at Tavern on the Green and which celebrity wore that black dress the best?
I think they're like People now. People magazine. They just kind of cover everything.
Oh, that's true. People does that too, right? Just weird. Here's some unusual news.
Yeah. Here's Tom Cruise running, and then also here's a page about a lady who you don't know.
While you wait for the medical attendant to call your name so you can go in the back and meet with the doctor.
Yeah. It's funny you say that. I saw both Us Weekly, which I've always said U.S. Weekly.
Yeah.
Don't know why, but I always do. And I'll probably do it again because that's just my brain.
Sure.
But I saw those. I saw People magazine, and I saw at the hospital in the waiting room a copy of
Please tell me of highlights. Please tell me it was highlights.
No, if that had been the Kids Center I don't know if they still do those, but I used to love a good highlights, man.
Yeah.
You actually had shit to do in there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It wasn't just reading stories.
Let's see if I can find a paperclip in this picture of the Grand Canyon. Or what's currently what's going on with Goofus and Gallant.
Exactly. Those where else you getting that in your modern day? I guess.
Were they brothers? Were they lovers? What were Goofus and Gallant?
I don't know what they were.
Were they just rival neighbors? Were they?
I like to think they were lovers. I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. Yeah.
What's this hockey thing that everyone's talking about? There's some hockey show where
it's a movie that won that was up nominated. Fierce Competition or something like. No, what is it? It's a name that's like that.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Like two dudes,
players, one cup. Yeah,
heated rivalry. That's it.
Heated rivalry.
Heated rivalry.
Okay.
Synonym.
Yeah.
Yeah, but apparently it's like the let's get people all hot and bothered over some very graphic gay sex simulated on screen.
Yeah, I've heard it's like 2% hockey, 98% doing it.
So basically Passengers, but replace the tennis with hockey.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. I never did see Passengers. Was that
I didn't
worth
either.
seeing? No.
I have no idea. Or not I'm sorry, I said Passengers.
What's it called?
What was the? No,
I know what you mean. It's the tennis
You knew
one.
exactly what I meant. The one with Zendaya.
Yeah.
What was that thing called?
The tennis one. The only thing I knew is there were two dudes on the bed looking at her. That's all I know.
Right. Exactly.
And she was good in it.
I know Icor. I got the name wrong. Okay. Challengers.
Challengers. There it is.
It ended with Jers. Okay.
Yeah.
Ended with Jers.
Well, he had like a 9-second delay. He can be forgiven. Anyway, good luck to this lady. Yeah. She probably will never become her goal of being a mermaid.
No, not if she can't get to that magical pond. I mean, clearly that's the issue, is that there's magic in that there pond, and if she can't get into it, it won't turn her into a mermaid, and she'll never get back to her people.
And she was in there fighting him too, like, I'm not getting out. I'm here to be a mermaid, and they had to, right before they tried, or no, did they have to forcibly do it? Let's see. Oh, here we go. Deputies alleged reasoning with Sutton, who had allegedly refused at first to get out as she was trying to be a mermaid. Beyond the obvious reason, she apparently didn't explain why she wanted to be a mermaid.
I like that. Beyond the obvious reasons. What a great sentence.
What are
Beyond
those?
the obvious reasons, Sutton apparently did not explain why she wants to be a mermaid.
I don't know what the obvious reasons are.
I don't know what the obvious reasons are either. Like, I want to poop like a fish. I don't want to.
We really need Stephanie right now. What are the obvious reasons you all want to be mermaids? Is it just
you want to be a better swimmer, I guess?
Breathe
That's
underwater?
The obvious reason, yeah.
Yeah. Have father issues?
An evil octopus lady chasing you?
That's right. Unfortunate so. Yeah, that's Ursula, right? Yeah.
It is Ursula, yeah.
One of the great villains Disney ever made.
She is. Yeah, this woman, she's not giving mermaid to me. I look at her photo on that link, and
I mean,
as they say these days, she's not giving mermaid.
Yeah. I feel like there's maybe a kind of wafy water person vibe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. Like maybe she's been under there too long.
Like
maybe. I don't know.
Like a siren, maybe.
Yeah, maybe a siren, but one you should probably ignore. Don't don't go over there.
Right.
Let them sing and walk right by. And this story, a Waymo passenger jumps out of a self-driving Waymo car after it stops on rail tracks near an oncoming train.
Jeez.
They're okay. The person's okay, but that's a good thing they thought to get out.
Did the car actually get hit by the train, or did the car eventually move off once they got out?
I think this thing slowed down and didn't hit it, but let's see. Waymo driver car was seen driving down a Phoenix light rail track, and there's video of this.
Okay.
Forcing a passenger to flee the vehicle before it continued over the tracks near the oncoming train. Video taken by a bystander Wednesday shows the moment the self-driving car stops on the tracks just before an oncoming light rail approaches. Passenger runs out of the vehicle before the car continues to drive down the tracks near another train.
Wow.
So it says
it isn't just a matter of stopping on the tracks. It rode the tracks for quite a while towards the light rail train.
Yeah. I'll play a little of this video for the folks here. That's the Waymo car.
Yeah. And
it just kind of sat there and inched a little bit.
I like this person also, like, there's the train down the way, and like zoom in, now zoom in, zoom out,
zoom.
Yeah. A real J.J. Abrams right here on the phone.
I wondered how they would struggle with light rail, because light rail is just kind of roads. With a track in the middle. They're just not good at seeing that.
We don't have that on like our light rail. They're all fenced off except the stations, and there's no. Well, I take that back. There's a couple places where they do move along with the street. Most of them, there's a huge curb, but there's one place over by 20th and Broadway where you actually kind of drive across the tracks, and I don't think there's anything that owned by the convention center that keeps you from doing, like a Waymo from doing something like this.
Yeah, they're so flat usually.
Yeah.
Well, on purpose, right? You're trying to minimize bumps, and because traffic crosses them and all that stuff. So maybe these cars just aren't.
Just goes to show you, the difference between Waymo and Uber. Because when I do this, I get yelled at and I lose money. My passenger yells at me and gets out of the car and doesn't tip me.
Yeah. When Brian,
but when Waymo does it, we get a whole article and a video.
Yeah. When Brian does it, they just ding him with a fine.
That's right, exactly.
Not cool.
Yeah, Warforge, for the most part, though, because it goes along California Street, Warforge, and but that part where it crosses, that curves in front of the convention center, there's no curb or anything. Everywhere else, there's a pretty big curb that you could still drive up onto, but you're not going to accidentally drift over it. But
that's where Brian curbs his enthusiasm.
That's true. Yes.
Well done. It's now time for a little bit of this right here.
There's still something wrong, isn't there, Bill?
Yeah, it's time for Bill Duran to join us, one of our favorite people in the world. He is a master cosplayer, a master craftsman.
He is.
And a guy who's always making cool stuff at punishprops.com. Bill, welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Hey, man.
Good morning.
Before all the prop and costume making,
yeah,
I was a bit of a photographer.
Yeah, you were.
You are. I still have. I have a Bill photo right over there. As a matter of fact,
I've got a whole hard drive full of stuff that you used to take. And Bill is not. And you guys are thinking to yourselves, "Oh, that's cool," but his real calling, I'm telling you, he could have been like pro photographer if you wanted.
I may even have to snap a few photos at Nerdtacular this summer. 'Cause I will be there.
Hell yeah, you will. Running the best damn cosplay event we've ever held is
That's
least I hope.
right.
So
me and Britt will be there. We'll have costumes, and we'll be encouraging everyone else to have costumes.
yeah, I'm excited about that.
But today I want to talk about photography.
Do it.
Because I'm still doing it. I just don't talk about it very much or share it very much.
Yeah.
For Christmas, Santa Claus brought me a neat little printer, a little 4x6 inch photo printer.
Oh, perfect. Those little ones that do like on the fly.
Right.
Polaroid makes them, or I guess Polaroid makes one, but
sure. There's a bunch of different brands that make them, but they're small. Yeah. They're designed just to do 4x6s, and they have their own system for the paper and the ink. That I think is pretty reasonable compared to some other companies and their ink practices. Sometimes I'll print stuff for like events and whatnot, but I don't have like photos of my friends up in my house. I have some cosplay photos that we printed. I have some posters and stuff, but I have like 200,000 photos from the past decade and a half.
Wow. You've taken some amazing ones. I've seen the ones you've done with like a hummingbird, with their wings frozen, just absolutely gorgeous photos. And of course the ones you did with the non-digital SLR camera at TMS Vegas last year.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Yeah, you were full analog last time I saw you.
Those are so good. Yeah.
They were really fun. And so now it's a fun process. Take the photo with a film camera, mail the film to get processed. They scan the film, and then I take the scans of my film and I print them here. It's great though. I printed some of those photos.
It's like you're the photo. You're like the photo mat, basically.
Yeah. 1 hour photo right here. So I've been printing stuff like crazy. Just going and like I said, there's a bunch of different brands that have these little printers. I can print from my phone. Like I can snap a photo of my cat and I can print it immediately. Which I've been doing. And the plan is to print out a bunch of memories. I've made so many amazing memories over the last, like I said, decade and a half of shooting photos. And I want to print out a ton of stuff and put them up around my house. I'm going to have to get frames. I've been, just for the last couple of weeks, printing random fun photos. And I've got a whiteboard for planning Dragon Con. So I've been sticking Dragon Con photos up there. I've been putting photos up on the mirror in the bathroom. I've been putting photos up in the workshop. I have all these memories and I just want to run into them every day and just put them up all around my house.
It's a great way to, I don't know, just remind you of something rad and maybe on a day where you're like, I want to do something rad, but I'm not in the mood. Oh, look at that photo, that thing I did in Dragon Con. That day I made an entire floor of people watch my bender drive around, whatever it is.
Right.
I'll probably try and find some frames where I can like put together a group of photos. So I'll have one frame that could be like the Nerdtacular photos and just have a bunch of photos from Nerdtacular's past or Dragon Cons. I have a lot of Dragon Con photos. I'm going to need a whole wall for those.
Yeah, I was going to say, how do you even choose your favorites? That's going to be nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the fun part. I currently purchased 200 blank photo pages, and probably gonna buy a lot more. It's about $35 for the ink and paper combo to print 100 of them, which I think is kind of reasonable.
It's not bad, really.
Not bad.
Yeah.
For a medium that's not, like you'd think that these things, when everybody switches to digital, it's like, all right, well, we have to jack up the prices on all the analog stuff to make that the companies don't go to business. But that's not bad at all.
No, that's not bad.
No, it's not bad. I could probably print my own like holiday cards, so maybe I'll actually do that next year. I usually remember to do holiday cards on like December 15th. It's usually a little late to do it then, but if I could print it myself, I could do that all in a night.
Yeah,
which would be pretty dope.
Man, this is just a weird reminder that if my dad were still around, he would freaking love you, because this is what he did. He spent, it was all kind of on the side and kind of on the hush, but he was also a photographer, and he built his own dark room in 2 different houses we lived in.
Oh, cool.
And like was way into the chemicals and the process and all that
That'll
stuff.
That'll be me soon.
It'll be you. Like one day you'll be like just loving that analog thing. And I think he would have also really enjoyed the digital explosion that happened. But you guys would sit and talk if he was around.
Oh yeah. So here's the thing. Here's the other experiment I want to do with this little printer. It runs on 24 volts, and I could get a 24 volt battery and probably run this thing on the floor of a convention.
Oh, that's cool.
Right?
Yeah.
Take a photo, print it right there. It takes about a minute to print the photo. It like feeds the page through. It does the yellow and the magenta and the cyan and the black.
Really?
It's really fun to watch.
Like all 4 different passes, like it spits it out with one color and then sucks it back in. That's cool.
It's neat, and and the photos look really good. I have normal film photos from the 1900s that I compare them to, and it looks like a normal film photo. They look incredible.
That's cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, it'd be fun to like put that under a loop and just see, like, do you see how close can you look before you finally see dots?
Yeah, I can't see pixels or anything with the naked eye. I'll tell you what, it looks really good.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So this is going to be my I take photos of everyone and everything. I'm going to start giving out photos. I feel like as a gift right now, a nice photo of like a fun moment from your friendship is such a cool, timeless, and thoughtful thing. So that's going to be my go-to for gifts in the future, because no one does it anymore.
No, for sure. So, so here's what you gotta do: bring it to Nerdtacular, and then make your cosplay a photo booth. So you'll be like a walking photo booth, but you'll instead of you being the part of the photo booth that takes the picture, you'll be the part that's behind the person taking the picture, so you're automatically in every single photo booth.
Yeah.
I love that. That's not creepy at all, by the way.
Yeah.
Not even a little bit.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
People will be into it.
Kind of like Daniel's son in Karate Kid, where he's like the shower. You're going to basically be the photo booth.
Perfect.
I can picture him walking around with a big freaking blanket. You can make a little fake slot that shoots out the side and all that.
It will bring it full circle. This is the Dragon Con costume.
Okay.
Remember the movie 1 Hour Photo, Robin Williams?
Yes.
Cosplay that movie, but also operate as a functional 1 hour photo.
I like it.
Oh, I love it. Yeah,
like
exactly. So you'd have the creepy glasses and like the staring. Yeah. Right. Very good.
And people could airdrop me their photos and I'll print it for them.
Yeah. I also heard a rumor that you might bring Bender with you. Is that true? Are you thinking about that?
Oh.
Yeah. I want to bring Bender everywhere I go, and I will probably drive. We'll probably drive down to Utah, so I can bring all kinds of stuff.
Cool.
It's not too horrible of a drive, actually. It's
about 14 hours.
Yeah.
I've done it a couple times.
Done it a couple times that direction. Usually it's up to northern Idaho, but it's roughly a similar thing, and it's a beast in the winter. But we ain't doing it in the winter.
We ain't doing the winter. Yeah.
Anyway.
Nope. It'll be a nice little either drive through the mountains for us, or we'll go up to Wyoming and go across like we've done in the past, or do one on the way there, do a different one on the way back.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Stop in Laramie. They have cool stuff in Laramie.
I'm gonna stop in Boise. I'm going to
Boise, sure.
Toledo's New York Pizzeria. I'm getting the slice, 'cause that place is amazing.
Boise is like when people say Jersey, they're wrong what they think in their head. They hear Jersey and they go, Jersey, that ain't New York or whatever.
Boise.
Yeah.
But Boise kind of has the same problem. You think it sounds like podunk nothing. Boise is rad. It is artistic and full of like amazing art and food, and they're like Portland Junior. It's awesome. Yeah.
Guido's has two locations.
Oh
Where's
my
the
gosh!
Other location?
Yeah, where's
or
the other
both
one?
locations in Boise.
Two different parts of Boise.
Oh, well, there you go.
As far as I know, it's been a few years since I've been there.
So you're
Come
covered.
to our North Boise or our South Boise location for excellent pizza.
That's right. You can go lunch and then dinner. You're all good. Well, Bill, this is great. Can people? Is there some of your photo stuff up somewhere that people can go like check this stuff out?
I post that whenever I post that stuff. It's Instagram, Chinbeard on Instagram.
Okay.
You'll have to go back through my feed there, but I post some of my photos.
All right, go check that out. Chinbeard on Instagram, and you usually bring us some sort of bonus link today. What do you got?
Let's see here. I got a link. This is a YouTube channel called Fireball Tool. He usually does welding tools, but he is turning his office into a spaceship. And it's really, and he's spending serious money on this. It looks so freaking cool. This was his pandemic project, so it's years of work. He's doing a whole series of videos on turning his office into a spaceship, and it's
oh my gosh, him
everything I want.
Chasing the rebel freaking ship through there. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh look, he's doing. Is this like the video that's just finally like, hey, here's what I've been doing for 6 years or whatever?
Right. Yeah. They moved in the middle of the pandemic and started building this crazy mezzanine for their office. And it's like steel I-beams and
wow.
It's serious,
he's doing the metal cut freaking Imperial stuff.
Death Star.
Yeah. He's got all the neat tools. He's got like a 4x8 foot water jet cutter. The dream. The dream.
I'm gonna fart smoke. This is amazing. Look at that.
Yeah. What if that was your podcast studio? Wouldn't that be so cool?
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Don't even
look at that. Oh wow. Just like a little command center bay up there. Like you can look down on his warehouse.
That's incredible.
Jeez.
I desire this in my life.
Yeah.
Well, Bill, it's always good to see you, man. I look forward to the next time we see you, and really look forward to him lording over our cosplay contest in June. Punishprops.com is the website, and of course, Punish Props YouTube channel for all the latest. Bill, have a great week.
See you, friends.
See you next time.
See you, Bill.
Bye now. All right.
Very, very cool.
Yeah,
like
cool.
Like a lot of inspiration from the Millennium Falcon, the Death Star. Oh, this is rad.
I just want to gut my office and do something cool like that.
I know, right? Yeah.
Could probably do it at just time and money,
Yeah.
Neither of which I have a lot of right now.
No.
Oh well. Hey, let's move on to a couple of quick text emails. And such.
Sure.
We got one from. I just realized I don't really have I've never had a good email bumper. Let's see.
We need a good email bumper.
All my other shows do.
Yeah.
This one never has. So we're going to play. You know what? Here you go.
This is about the jugs of pee.
That's where,
we'll establish that now as our email bumper.
Yeah, because that is a thing where a guy calls in about a thing. It's a feedback moment.
Right.
This is about the jugs of pee.
All right, that's it. We've decided. I like it.
It's like he's calling Craigslist or something.
Y'all still have them jugs of pee?
Are they? What kind of jugs are they?
And how old is the pee precisely? I need fresh pee.
That's right.
All right. Here's this one from. Let's see. Who's this from? Did we not get a name? Darn it, I don't.
It does not say.
Thriller versus horror is the subject line. I think we talked about this on maybe a recommendals or something. The difference between the two genres, and how I think we talked a little bit how like Tina would prefer a thriller.
She prefers a thriller over horror any day of the week.
Right.
But she liked weapons, which
it's kind of I don't know. Weapons is so hard to define, isn't it?
It's hard to define. The whole stuff with the fork and the kids at the very end.
Yeah.
There's some, and even just the kids in the basement.
Like Barbarian, I would classify as an actual horror movie. And then I would say him following up with weapons was horror elements, but definitely doing something else. I don't know. I freaking love that movie. Yeah. Anyway, as what he says, the determinant is what is at stake for the protagonist. He says that's what makes the difference here. In a thriller, the stakes are death/destruction of something or someone they hold dear. All right, so that's for thrillers.
Okay, yep.
In horror, the stakes are the damnation of the protagonist's eternal soul, says our writer.
Wow.
He says I'll read the rest of this in a moment because I actually have a little, not beef, but I think I have a. Like you, my reaction's a little bit like. Anyway, storylines for each genre can easily commingle with a single story. For example, in Lord of the Rings, Frodo's quest to destroy the One Ring is a thriller because failure means the death and destruction of Frodo's world, whereas Frodo's struggle against the temptation of the One Ring is horror because if he succumbs, Frodo will become an immortal slave to Sauron's will. Hope this helps. My fondness for the show endures nonetheless.
I think you started out with a great point and then you ruined it.
I mean, I think I understand his point, right?
Yes,
like nobody goes into Lord of the Rings or comes out of Lord of the Rings and goes, "That was an amazing horror movie." But if you really do think about it, from Frodo's perspective, it is kind of a horror story. From his perspective, the character's perspective. Now, we as the audience are not being presented with it as a horror story.
Right.
But if somebody really wanted to, they could go make a Frodo story about fighting that ring, and you could make it horror as hell if you wanted. So it's all about presentation and intent. And I don't think the story's intent was ever to give us a horror story.
No. And I think, I think you can say in most movies, you can say, well, this is a thriller element or this is a horror element or whatever, right? Like you can say that this overarching fantasy film has this element which is horrifying or this element which is thrilling but doesn't make it anything but a fantasy film.
Yeah I think that's
but I do like the differentiation of the stakes between a thriller and a horror film, although I'd still say the damnation of the protagonist's eternal soul might still also be a little bit of a putting too fine a point on it, right? Death, getting slasher film, getting killed by a slasher sort of thing. That's enough of a horror. You don't need to necessarily have eternal damnation of your soul.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I think that sometimes a movie like Weapons definitely makes you feel like you're not sure. And I think that's interesting in itself.
Yeah.
To go in there, especially with the director's history, and go in there and expect Barbarian or some of his other work, and then come out going, "Oh, that was not quite a horror movie." But then there are parts of it you're like, "Well, that was definitely horror," but not really, because this other stuff made it more of a mystery or almost a fantasy film in a weird way. And then there's some stuff you laugh at, like that's a weird movie.
Yeah, it's hard to define. It's a tough one to use as an example in this case. Like Silence of the Lambs, was it the destruction of? Because I'd call that a thriller over a horror film.
I would too. It never really worked as a horror movie for me.
Right. So what is the death/destruction of someone or something that they hold dear? I guess you're saying Clarice would be your protagonist, of course. Mm-hmm. She's really, it's really not. I mean, her impetus for stopping Hannibal Lecter is because it's her job, as opposed to until the very end when she's chasing or not Hannibal Lecter, but when she's chasing Buffalo Bob, and when she's in the dark and he's behind her with the night vision glasses and stuff like that. That is, it is life or death kind of situation for her. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I think that, again, I think it's too, it pigeonholes it just a little bit too much. And I think there's probably a form of their description that describes was it Buffalo Bill? I thought it was Buffalo Bob. Because I will say,
I think it's Bill.
Okay. Is it Bill? All right.
I think so.
I was thought, well, the dude from history is Buffalo Bill. Yeah. So it must be Buffalo Bob, but I guess not. It's all Buffalo Bill.
Yeah. I think it is Bill.
Clearly,
now you're making me wonder.
Since I've seen the movie, but
we just lost that guy. Just died.
Silent Bill. Jay and Silent Bill Strike Back.
Didn't he just pass away? I think he did.
The actor who played Buffalo Bill or Buffalo Bob. Buffalo Bill. See, I'm second guessing myself now.
Yeah, I think he just passed. He was the terrible guy in Pulp Fiction who put the ball in what's his name's mouth and then did terrible things.
Okay.
And I think it's that
Bring
guy.
Bring out the gimp.
Maybe I'm mixing up two actors.
You might be.
I might be.
Yeah.
I know he died, but maybe he's not Buffalo Bill.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. So, yeah, I think that there's nuggets of a good way to define thriller versus horror in the emailer's message, but they haven't quite gotten it right.
Yeah, I found a chart.
Nor have we, for that matter.
Yeah, we haven't either. That's the other thing I should mention. I don't think we're very good at defining it.
I don't think we've got it either.
I think it's actually kind of hard to define, but I found a chart that says these are the key differences. Let's see if we agree with these. Mm-hmm. Primary goal of horror, to scare, shock, or disgust. Primary goal of thriller, to excite, build suspense, or keep you guessing.
Yeah, okay, I like that.
That one's not bad. Then they've got central emotion. Dread, you feel like something awful is inevitable in horror. In thriller, tension, you feel like the hero might just make it if they hurry. Protagonist role, often a victim trying to survive in horror, and in thrillers, often a professional detective, spy, etc., or an ordinary person fighting back. And then, there's two more. The antagonist, often otherworldly, ghost monsters, etc., or an unstoppable force of nature in a horror film. In a thriller, often a human threat, serial killer, corrupt government, spy, etc. And then finally, pacing is the final category. It says in a horror movie can be slow burns focused on atmosphere, and in thriller, usually fast-paced with a ticking clock element.
I like these descriptions make a lot more sense to me.
They do to me, and so looking through this lens back at something like weapons, I see parts of weapons that pull from each column.
Yeah.
So I think it's fair to call that a horror/thriller.
Horror thriller. Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah, for sure.
It's also kind of a power dynamic thing where, in a horror movie, the power is overwhelming that you're up against, whereas the thing in the thriller is there's a chance.
I think, and also the ticking clock aspect is great. Ticking clock is a thriller motif, not necessarily as much in horror.
Yeah. And I just realized they have a list of gray area, and they brought up Silence of the Lambs. So you were on it with this.
Okay.
It says some of the most famous stories sit right on the line. These are often called psychological thrillers or action horror. An example, Silence of the Lambs, thriller because it follows an FBI agent solving a case. It's horror because of the visceral gore and psychological terror of Buffalo Bill and Hannibal Lecter. Oh, it is Bill. There's our confirmation.
Confirmation. Well, I mean, the chat room already confirmed it.
Yeah,
Buffalo Bob apparently was from Joe Dirt, and me confusing Silence of the Lambs and Joe Dirt, I think is just take away my Blockbuster video card right now.
Joe Dirt's the ultimate horror film, as far as I'm concerned.
It is. You know what? It's that yokel humor. I found that scarier. It's way scarier to me than Silence of the Lambs.
I was going to say, this is Brian's horror movie.
Yeah.
They also list 7 and says it has the pacing and structure of a police thriller, but the gruesome crime scenes and the crushing sense of dread are pure horror. So you definitely have line sitters, and I would say you could add weapons to the line sitting.
Yeah,
I think that's what this is.
Here you go. Take my Blockbuster card. You can have it.
Oh man, that's awesome. You know what they have to take from me because I don't have my Blockbuster card is I have a original
address on it.
What do you call it? My original
or their address.
Netflix copy of, is it Bagmen?
Oh, really? That never got returned?
I have it right here. Yeah, here we go. Never got returned. I don't know what happened. I don't think they care anymore, so I've held on to it.
That Tyvek sleeve that it came in? Yes.
Yep. Got the sleeve, and it says...
Encase that in resin.
Let's see. What does it say? Oh, it's Safe Men. When lounge singer Sam Rockwell and Eddie Steve Zahn are mistaken for ace safecrackers, they reluctantly enter the criminal underworld in this madcap farce. Jewish gangster Big Fat Bernie, played by Michael Lerner, sends Veal Chop, played by Paul Giamatti. This has got a big cast. Mark Ruffalo, Josh
it's
Paris.
It's a pretty good cast. Have you ever watched it?
I've never seen this. Safe.
They sent it to you. Did they send it to you and then said, we're done with movies about a week later?
Yeah, I feel like this coincided roughly with that. I couldn't tell you exactly. I do know that the disc itself is super scratchy.
Sure.
And I never watched it.
Yeah.
So I don't know what this movie even is.
I've heard the name, but I've never even thought of the movie Safe Men. That's amazing.
I mean, that cast is great.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
you and I, okay, well, we've got our photo for today, our thumbnail photo. It's like me with my Blockbuster card, you with your Netflix DVD.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the directions on this. This is back when they were in San Jose. Problem playing your DVD? Try gently washing with liquid soap or window cleaner. Still can't play this DVD? Get an immediate replacement at netflix.com/replacement. We're sorry for the inconvenience. Anyway.
Oh, that's great.
Kind of cool.
I like that. And also when they started doing, for a very short time, video games.
Yeah. Hot Minute. It was called, it had a name.
Gamefly? No.
Nope, that was a competitor.
That was a competitor.
Netflix game service name. Let's see, what was that? That was called something. Oh, was it just called Netflix Games? There was something. No, there was some other thing.
I thought there was some, because it branched off into its own thing after a while too. Flickster. No, not Flickster. That was a competitor to Netflix. Or something.
It was
Flickster.
I don't remember what
Redbox
Flickster
was a different deal.
Okay, here we go. Quickster. Yeah, 2011. In 2011, Netflix CEO Reed Hastings announced a plan to split the company in two. Netflix would focus strictly on the newer streaming service. Quickster would be a new brand for the DVD mail service and games.
Oh, and the videos. Okay.
Yeah, and they were going to basically be a direct competitor for Gamefly. Gamefly still exists. This was a big PR nightmare. Did not happen. Went away. It's over.
Oh, yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
I think they did okay for themselves, though.
Because people want games for a lot longer than they want movies. So it's like, cool, put me on the list to get such and such when it arrives. And you're just waiting forever for somebody to finally send it back. It'd just be frustrating. You're paying a monthly service and not getting games you want because they're checked out.
And to build up inventory to have more access to those games is much more expensive than having a bunch of DVDs around. So just a weird transition, that whole era, man. It was the year we started the show.
Oh, wow.
When they announced that.
Cool.
Think of that.
Very cool.
That's when I said the famous words.
310 to Yuma?
Yeah! That's when that got said. Thanks, Reed Hastings. Thanks. One quick note. This is a question for you, Brian.
Oh, cool.
Rock Puzzles monthly question from Ian, who says, "Hey, Scoob and Boob." I don't know how you feel about Boob. How you feel
I'm
about
fine
that?
with it. You know what? Hey, that's
You like a boob?
Name me after something that I love.
Oh. Just to...
And that clearly I'm trying to grow my own.
That's right. If you turn around slowly, you'll notice his nipple is on the back of his head. Just kidding. All right. It says, this is Brian question specifically about Rock Puzzles Monthly. I know at some point you had come try it type thing.
Yeah,
this is what
you can expect from the puzzles.
what you can expect from the thing. I think maybe this was back in November. Is this still available somewhere? Hug the Hobo.
It is, and I need to word it better because right now, I mean, this is all on rockpuzzlesmonthly.com. There was and there still is a sign up to get notified when things go live deal because I was waiting on getting the Patreon set up. You know what? I take that back. Because I switched it to an immediate, go to the Patreon, I don't have that download sample anymore. I need to put the download sample back up. So, Ian, thank you for your reminder. Yeah.
Okay.
You'd go there and where it now says to the Patreon, I need to add a lot of stuff to this. Here's download a sample puzzle, see what it's like. I want to put some, people have been posting some great things about it in the Discord, in the Rock Puzzles Monthly Discord. And this was a great set, or, oh my God, I feel so good after completing this one, or whatever. I need to be putting those testimonials on this page because it's so, unless you come here and it's puzzles for people like puzzles. Okay, it's vague. So I need to, I need to devote some time to
They might think they're going to get a 1,000-piece,
Right, exactly. Jigsaw deal. And I don't want them to think that because they're not. They're going to get something way cooler.
Do you think there's a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle of Jigsaw from Saw? I would do that.
That's interesting. I imagine there's
got to be, right? That's too easy of an idea.
It doesn't have to be 1,000 pieces though, right? Just a jigsaw puzzle of Jigsaw from Saw.
Yeah, just his head, just his face.
Yeah, there has to be.
500. Don't care how many pieces. Just I kind of want that.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'll find that. I'm going to look that up later. How about that? How about them apples?
All right. Look it up.
Well, in the meantime, we leave people with a song. Before I do that, though, I should mention that frogpants.com/TMS will have links to all the things you need. There's even a link to Rock Puzzles Monthly there. So if you're just like, I don't know where to find all the shit you guys work on, how about just go to frogpants.com/TMS. All the links are there. You will not get lost. And if there's something missing, let us know and we'll add it. All right? Cool. That's how easy we are.
Yes.
It's insane what we do. Oh, apologies to the YouTube users. So Randy recorded the files for the film sack stuff you guys did while I was gone and did a fine job. But they were all mono, and I didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
Because when I tested them, I played them over some speakers, and I couldn't tell they were mono. He recorded them in mono. I have no idea.
Gotcha. Okay.
So in the audio versions of the show, it worked out fine because the way I processed those, it automatically would convert them if they were mono, and so those were fine. But the video, which I didn't check it with headphones or I didn't check for stereo.
Yeah.
I just pooped it out straight. Yeah, and it all was just like left ear, and all these people are like, the left ear thing. Anyway, that's been fixed. It's been re-uploaded. Y'all should be good. If you have any questions, let me know.
Well, for some people, their wonder years were just listening to a mono transistor radio in one ear.
That's right.
That was our subject.
That matches right up. I actually like that. I should have left it mono.
What would you do if I sang out of tune?
Who is that?
Would you stand up and walk out on
Hold
me?
on, I want to guess.
Cocker.
Oh, Joe Cocker.
Sorry.
Joe Cocker. Frick.
Would have helped if I would have sang it. What would you do if I sang out of tune?
I think that was his trick. That's why he sang, is he was able to just...
I think so too. Like he channeled that guttural sound out of the base of his diaphragm, and the only way he could do it was by doing that. One of my favorite SNL clips is Joe Cocker singing, I think "Feeling All Right" or something as the musical guest, and John Belushi behind him imitating every move he's making.
I would love to see that. That's probably a YouTube clip somewhere.
It's definitely a YouTube clip somewhere. Yeah,
check that out. All right, that's gonna do it for the show. Brian, let's play some music.
Oh, okay. Well, we know and love the Grammars, Kelsey and London. No,
her husband. Just Kidding, right? His name's Just Kidding.
Just Kidding, Grammar. Yes, that's exactly right. No, J.K. and Sarah, of course, and Mrs. J.K. Grammar, Sarah, had a birthday yesterday, and of course, we want to celebrate that. She wrote in and said, hey boys, I'll be turning 39 on Monday, January 12th. I love Shrek the Musical, but James, JK, refuses to let me make him watch it. I love the phrase. Refuses to let me make him watch it.
Wow. My head's spinning a little from that. Wow.
Yeah. The film stage play is on YouTube for free. Please play this song so he is forced to hear at least one song from it. Thanks, besties. Signed, Sarah. So this is, it's not a cover, technically. It's a song from a play that is a cover of a movie. How's that? Is that close enough? Does that qualify?
Sure.
Let's say it qualifies. This is a song that Donkey sings to Shrek, and it's actually a lot of fun. Daniel Breaker and Brian Darcy James from Shrek the Musical from 2009. Here is "Don't Let Me Go."
This show is part of the Frog Pants Network. Yes. Get more at frogpants.com.